Hi, you guys. It's a Make It Day. I am so excited. I have something that's going to be a yummy in our tummies. Now, what do you think I could do with Jello? And of course, my favorite thing, marshmallows. Add them together. We're going to make Jell-o Marshmallows. It's called Jell-o Marshmallow Candy. Who doesn't love that combination? It's actually really easy to do, and there's nothing on the stovetop or no baking. You are going to need to use a microwave, so please ask your parents for their help. All you're going to do is have a microwave-safe bowl, 1 packet of Jello, any flavor, your favorite flavor. I am using black cherry. That's one of my favorites. My other favorite, I don't know what it is, but I just love peach Jello. Does anybody else love peach Jello? Oh, so just dump it in. Then I have half a cup of just some warm water. Not hot, not cold, just warm. And then I don't have a whisk, but I'm just going to take a little fork here and I'm going to just stir that up. I want to make it so that the gelatin just dissolves so there's no big lumps. Then what I'm going to do is after I whisk, I'm going to put it in the microwave here for 1 to 2 minutes until the gelatin is fully dissolved. I'm going to stop at the halfway mark and just whisk it one more time so that it gets good and stirred together. Then I'll be back. Okay, you guys, it's been about 2 minutes. Now you want to be careful because it is going to be quite warm. And we're just going to give it another little stir. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to try not to eat them this time. Well, until this is ready, then I'm going to eat them all. Now comes the marshmallow pod! Whoa! So here we go. 1.5 cups of delicious marshmallows. And actually the mini marshmallows work better to use than the bigger marshmallows. So here's what we're going to all in there. And then once we're done putting these in, we're going to microwave it again for another 1 to 2 minutes until the marshmallows kind of get, they get kind of poofy when you put them in the microwave. So there's one, and then about 1/2 cup of another. They're kind of getting sticky. I might have to just eat them all so they don't go bad. Just kidding, they won't go bad. All right, and then we got this. Okay, so now I have my marshmallows in with my Jello mixture. Just gonna give that a little stir. Okay, now here we go. Back in the microwave, 1 to 2 minutes until it gets a little floofy. I'd say we probably need a good solid 1.5 minutes, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, stay tuned. All right, you guys, our marshmallows. I don't know if you can see it, but it was crazy. It was extremely fluffy. So now we are going to take it out. It's been, I did mine about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And it all varies on your microwave type. So now you have your bowl. Oh, it smells so good. You can smell that Jello. Now you can use a whisk or a spatula. You're just going to want to incorporate it all together until there really isn't any like big lumps. Okay, so we're going to just get this all mixed up and ooey gooey goodness. Now I'm using also a 9x9, just glass pans. And once we get this all stirred up, we are going to pour it in there. You can grease it. I actually didn't have any spray here, so I'm just using some parchment paper. Works just fine. Then, once this is all whisked up with no lumps, I still got a few lumps, I'm going to pour, oh my gosh, this looks, oh, it smells so good. I'm going to pour it into our pan. Then it's going to need to sit in the fridge for about 50 minutes-ish. Here's what's super fun. I'm just doing one color today to show you, but you could layer this into other colors. You would have to cool this first, this one first, make another batch, pour it on top, and cool that. But you can do some super fun things. It would look really pretty if you did like a red and a green for Christmas time, or maybe you did like orange and I don't know what other color. Ooh, is there like a purple, orange, and purple for Halloween? That would be super fun. You can manipulate them once they get out and are cooled into like pinwheels or you can really do some really super duper fun stuff with this. So now, like I said, I'm going to pour this into my bowl here and I'm going to put it in the fridge for 50 minutes. So we'll see you back here in about an hour. It's been about 50-60 minutes and our Jell-o marshmallow has set up. So here's what I like about parchment paper. We're just going to lift this out. But if you did just some oil in there, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you are going to flip it upside down on like a cookie sheet. Grease that cookie sheet and then do it. Now we have, ooh, oh, it's pulling up. Yummy. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Okay, you're going to need a knife, so be careful. Ask a parent, you're going to need a real sharp knife. I'm just going to cut strips for right now, and then I'm going to cut little squares. And now, this would be, oh, look at how yummy it is. I'm going to just try it. Mmm. It's like a Jell-o Marshmallow. But really, it's like a firmer Jello. It's so good. Okay, super good plain. But here's what else you can do. Because we're not really that plain, are we, people? So you can make your squares. Then you can do a couple different things. You can coat it, and I just have some regular plain sugar. And just kind of coat it all over. And that kind of makes it just look a little bit pretty, a little bit fancy, because we're fancy, right? So it gives just a nice, pretty sugar coating on it. One of my other favorites. The other is just plain sugar. You can use fun crystal sugar. I've had some green, so I thought, let's give that a try. Could just do the top, something to make it look a little fancy. Or I think it's going to be my favorite. Rainbow sprinkles! I love rainbow sprinkles. And you can do it to the front or to the back or whatever you want. I'm just going to add a few to the top. Just like that. Oh my goodness. And then, oh yeah, rainbow sprinkles. It's so good, you guys, and it's really fun to do. I hope you give it a try. 2 flavors would be awesome. And maybe next time I would even double it so that it was a little thicker. Just some ideas. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Have fun, you guys.